Welcome back to the lab. Easter weekend Monday. You want an update? You can't handle the update. Not very good at acting, am I? Let's have a look at what I have done. It all looks the same. Didn't do any work on this over the weekend. I've decided that at least some of my weekends must be weekends with no actual work. The March kind of sort of is work. That kind of sort of isn't. We put some gills on it. Well, I mean, Gareth called them gills, right? They're vents. Yeah. So they're there for stuff and things, mostly cosmetic. I've put them on there. Going into details will bore you to death. I just figured it was a higher pressure area under here because of what happens back here, i.e. a brick wall. In other words, it's higher. So anything that goes into here kind of comes, it just can't get out of there. And so this is much higher than the floor, so it's going to be a low, low speed / higher pressure area. Meh. Put some gills, put some vents in it so that it looks nicer, right? Gills, and you know the thing, Gareth, it's Rick rolling, except it's baby shark rolling now. And Gareth says to me, Gareth knows who he is. He says to me, they look like gills. And given it's a small car, and some could say it's a baby car. So, and I called it, I said it's not a fish. He said it was a fish. And I said, no, it's not a fish, it's a shark. And so he says to me, oh yes, no, but like I say, it's a small car, it's a baby car. So baby shark, perhaps. Damn it, got me. That's a thing. It's going to be a thing. Let's make that a thing. Instead of Rick rolling people, we'll baby shark roll them. So anyway, I've done that. That's all I've done. We went for a trip up to Auckland. Nearly got run off the road by a savage, but that happens. So that chewed up a day yesterday. We didn't achieve anything. In behind here, I put this on many moons ago. Really won't achieve a lot, right? It's just adding weight to the car. There is going to do what it needs to do. Anything that comes along here, apart from these vents that are here now, the gills, is just going to build a higher pressure area there, and the air's just going to flow around there. That's cool. I actually wanted a higher pressure area a little bit higher up to try and get more into our necker duct here. So that's what that's about. And then effectively all the material that's behind there on this plane and on this plane does pretty much nothing anymore. It didn't have to be there. So out with the angle grinder, and I made it all disappear. I'm not sure if I can actually show you that because the lighting in behind there is pretty bad. But well, you can see there's a gaping cavity there now. So that may help as well, right? So any air that's kind of got under here and it's deciding it's going to go this way, it's got the opportunity to come up. And if it goes up, it'll go over the top of the diffuser at the back there and into the engine bay and cool the engine bay, which is excellent. It's what we want. It's what we're doing with this, rather than the original layout, which, as you can see, the height of this, put the air in front of the tyre here. Some of it's going to come out here, no doubt. A lot of it will go the other way and under the diffuser and make the diffuser not work as good as it could do. So, kind of making things more betterer. At least looking better. I think that looks better. From some angles it looks a little bit funny. It is quite rough. That is the original vinyl wrapping, and it has had a bit of a beating while I've been putting my little louvers in there, my vents, my gills. So I think it looks good. That'll do. There's a practice day at Taupo on Friday. Seriously considering that. It's not really a lot else has changed from last time you saw it at track, so it's just going to be making sure we've got rid of the gremlins that were in the program and our Link G4X Extreme ECU to do with our oil pressure stuff and things. There's a couple of changes there actually that do need to be tested. That's right, I forgot about those. We put the windage tray back into the noisy thing back here. We took all that apart and did all that. There's a video on that if I'm onto it or can be bothered. I'll link to that. But we had the sump off. I had the sump off, and I put a windage tray in here that wasn't in there before. So that should help. And we changed the oil. And I've put a bigger tube on the breather to the catch can to try and stop it blowing oil through there. And that seemed to work last time it was at the track. So we'll double check that the next time we use it, which may be Friday. I put a couple more fences on our diffuser too the other day. Not sure I showed you that. Pretty boring stuff. That's it for the Monday of the Easter weekend 2022. Thanks for watching. Cheers, boy. Baby shark, do 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 do, baby shark.